Hugh Evans, Bennett Salvatore, and running on are the officials. It'll be Gilliam and Cartwright on the opening tip. And game one of the best of seven is underway as the Bulls control the tip. The matchup opens with Barkley against Pippen and Hawkins going against Jordan. Ricky Green guarding John Paxson. And Mahorn against Cartwright, who goes right at him to try to get him off early. Gilliam puts it home. Jordan using the pick and on a switch. Now backing Hawkins. Yes. The Bulls 8. And the 76ers 2. Spectacular move by the 36-year-old Ricky Green. Pippen getting down in a hurry, and he answers. The New York Knicks. Pippen guns it down. Jordan putting the move on Hawkins. Yes! And it counts. So the Bulls take a timeout. Michael Jordan going one-on-one against Hersey Hawkins.
Very solemn in their approach to this. You can see the game plan, what they wanted to do. Everyone is doing their part so far. They jump out to the big early lead.
And the Sixers, who shot so well in the sweep of Milwaukee, only 2 for 11 from the field. Off the press, Cartwright picks it off. Jordan for Pippen.
Free throw will give you some type of pressure, some type of press. How you react is the key thing. Is Barkley make sure that one's going down. We'll see that a number of times this afternoon.
Pippen with a good fake and the bucket.
Against Michael Jordan, when he is zeroed in, he's one of the best at the guard spot.
Pippen again. Scottie Pippen has hit 5 out of 6. The Bulls have come out and connected on 13 of 17. And the Sixers want to talk it over. Timeout. Jordan goes to the fadeaway. 7 points for Jordan. Bulls 31 and the 76ers 14.
Well, at that time he said, let me see if I can get one up over the top of Manute. He certainly did.
Michael Jordan took over the game in New York last Tuesday. That's a steal by Jordan. Won't count. It is a 2-shot foul indicated by Bennett Salvatore. 2 seasons, Charlotte, Miami, the LA Clippers, parts of 3 seasons in the CBA. Manute is only 58% from the line. Bowl.
Speak of creativity, this man has done almost everything that we've seen in the game that's new, and he'll find something else before it's over.
2 out of 3 from the line. Turner got the step. Gilliam lost it. Here's Jordan.
Jackson questions it because he says, hey, if I'm double teaming, we should be able to rotate. Hands in, lead to easy scores at the other end, and Jordan, the best finisher in the game.
The free throw line. Jordan, the #1 all-time scorer in terms of average, 32 per game, and in the playoffs, he is also at the top of the list, averaging better than 35 per game. He hit for 43 a game against the Sixers in their playoff series a year ago, and just took over in the 4th quarter, averaging 15 per 4th quarter last season. That is, play continues. Well, Pippen with a hop, skip, dribble, and the bucket. Go. Barkley called for the foul.
Barkley anticipates, tries to step in, and as he turns the corner, actually Grant had Gilliam blocked out, and then Mahorn was behind both of them, so no one could get out to him.
Discussion with Bennett Salvatore, who is listening.
Yes. As most officials will do, they'll listen.
23. So the Bulls lead 57-42. Pressure by Chicago. Livingston applying it on the horn. Not allowing the Sixers to get up court. And Jordan off the steal. The Chicago Bulls have a 17-point lead at halftime. Of the good play by the 76ers in the second quarter is ripped away by the Bulls in the final minutes. They lead by 17 as we go to halftime. Coming up, Bob and Pat. We'll be right back. Here's Barkley. Oh, what a move by Barkley, and Cartwright is hurt.
Oh, said, let me get rid of these goggles and see if it helps in the next series.
Second selection overall. Last year dealt to Charlotte for Kurt Rambis. Averaged just under 19 a game for the Hornets. Here's Jordan. And then Gillis here today.
No, they want them to know that we can shut you down whenever we want, and you're not getting back in this game as Michael Jordan continues down to the low post to shoot over his opposition. Horn's defensive player.
And the Horn has been no threat. 0 for 2 from the field. Jordan for Grant. Chicago Bulls 61-21 during the regular season. Best record in the Eastern Conference. They are the 9th team in NBA history to win 60 games in a season. Michael Jordan with 25. And 4.5 to go in the third. Nice pass.
One of the big pluses is the fact that Pippen can lead a fast break and then has the ability to dish it off to a power forward who runs the floor extremely well.
Michael Jordan during the regular season averaged 31.5, 4%. 27 for Jordan. Now they go to the trap. And Ricky Green threw it off the leg of Ron Anderson, leading to the turnover. Here's Jordan. Foul by the Horn. Ball for his fourth. And he takes a seat. Minute voting Ricky Green.
Yeah, I guess as a leader, you got to find different ways to try to get yourself involved in the game. And I think with this team, it's very important to get everybody else involved, get their minds certainly feeling that they can make a contribution to this team. I feel that at any point in time I can step up and give my contribution. But I'd much rather see them give that output, and then maybe I can help them out in any way possible. So this series, I'm basically going to do the same thing. I'm going to look around and see what these guys are going to do and see if they're going to step up and give us that offensive output and defensive output, and then just try to implement my skills somewhere in between.
Eyes off the ball, lost the feel for it, turned it over, but to be sure that Minute doesn't get a piece, just put it down inside the net. Then you got
Anderson trying to work off the pick. Pippen right with him. Ball to the hook again.
Hook shot by Minute. Jump hook, half turn.
Very elegantly described. Robert Reed called for the foul to back in Chicago as we wind down today's Miller Genuine Craft Player of the Game, Michael Jordan. And on behalf of Michael, NBC and Miller Genuine Draft will donate $1,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. Superb all-around game for Jordan. 29 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and he did it at both ends of the court.
Once again, doing what he had to do to get his teammates involved, and if they needed him, he was there to give them the scoring, to give them the defense. He's got a great feel for the game right now, where this team is and what they need to do to be successful in the playoffs.
Well, Dennis Hobson gets on the scoreboard as he hits his first of 2 from the foul line. Gets it off. Philadelphia 76ers by the score of 105-92 in Game 1 of the best of 7. With Game 2 coming up here in Chicago on Monday night. Charles Barkley with 34 points. Michael Jordan with 29.